What's poppin', y'all? So, girl, I'm chilling, sitting, minding my business, as I always do. Laying up, watching Deadly Women, because it ain't shit on Verizon Fios to watch. Girl, Verizon Fios cost the same amount as a damn Buick nowadays, and it ain't got shit on a Wednesday night. And because of Scotty, Mr. Still Standing, I was able to see somewhere where it says Nene Leakes has been fired from the Real Housewives of Atlanta and her contract has not been renewed for season 13. Now, I was trying to look it up. It's been a couple of sources kind of talking about it, but it's really more so just speculation at this point. I haven't read anywhere where they're saying anything hugely definitive, but from the stuff that I did read, I do believe that it's true. So basically, I'm going to give y'all the nasty little Cliff Note version. Basically, people behind the scenes don't like Nene. Some of the cameramen and producers and this, that, and this, they don't see it for Nene. They're not featuring her. They're all saying that she's really hard to work with. And Andy Cohen, Bravo Andy, made a joke about her wearing the same dress twice, and then she clapped back at Andy Cohen, and I guess it was after that that they decided that they was gonna fire her. Now, this is my whole thing about it. And I'm gonna be unbiased as possible. Or I'm gonna try to, dear God in heaven. Um, while I'm the main one who says I do not like Nene, I don't care for Nene, I don't care for her antics, I don't care for her personality, and she had absolutely nothing else to offer us, the franchise, Bravo Andy, or anything. But I was also the main one that was sitting over here advocating, saying that if there is a season 13, Nene Leakes should be one of the people that return back to still have their peach. And that's mainly because she has a lot of fans. Okay, it's not because I like her, it's not because I do her, it's not because she does anything for me. It's just for the simple fact of she's a crowd favorite. You know what I'm saying? Listen, and as much as I can't stand Nene, I do have to be honest. For a very long time, Nene Leakes was Real Housewives of Atlanta gold. She was. Forget Portia, forget Candy, forget Cynthia, forget Kenya. For a very long time, she was Real Housewives of Atlanta, much like how Jocelyn was Love and Hip Hop. You understand what I'm saying? Um, I think the thing though too is this: her antics has gotten old, much like all of them. Much like all of them. It's not just Nene. All of their antics have gotten old at this point. It has been 12 years of the same cackling hoes having nothing better to do with themselves or their life but to constantly get up here on this platform with the fuck shit and bumfoolery. So, am I surprised? A little bit. Does it shock me? No, because at the end of the day, and this is the thing about it, it is a Nene's show. Despite the fact when anybody feels it is not Nene's show and they have the right to keep her, hire her, or fire her. Now, there are some sources who saying that Nene quit. Saying that Nene was just tired of dealing with everything and, especially how she abruptly left the reunion the way that she did, not giving us clarity to the whole Snake Gate situation between her and Yovanna, this, that, and this, and that may have led up to her quitting. But from what the sources are saying, honey, she ain't quit. Her ass got fired. Listen, and again, I'm not sitting up here advocating to bring Nene Leakes back. I don't give a flying hell if girl. To be real, I don't give a flying hell if the show don't come back at this point. But I'm not. I'm also not mad that she's fired. Like, what has she offered us since she been back here? Her and Greg. Like, girl, we all knew Nene never really wanted Greg. We all knew Nene used Greg for whatever she could use him for. Now that when she got on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, she had a couple businesses. She was making some bank. Like I said, she was Atlanta Housewives gold. She was making her own money, making her own coin, and now she no longer has any use for him. But that's boring. We don't care about that. What else do she have going on. Then she took it upon herself to basically say that, he been cheating on her and got an outside baby. Now, I don't know how true that is. And I doubt y'all know how true that is. For all we know, that could have been a whole nother storyline to try to keep her ass up here up on this show, but that's really never been proven. Then they tried to use Greg in his cancer situation, and I mean, a whole season of that. We don't want that season after season after season. She has a store, but we barely seen her in her store maybe a couple of times throughout this whole 25 damn episode season. Girl, quiet as it's kept. I don't know who wants to go walking around here wearing bargain basement fashions made by Nene. Child, I'd rather wear a She by Sheree than walk around here looking like Nene Leakes any goddamn day. But that's just my opinion. I'm not mad. And again, I was the main one advocating. No matter how I felt about her, I was the main one saying her, Kenya, Candy, and Portia should be brought back for a 13th season. I was the main one who said that. Then I also read somewhere that Yovanna is basically supposed to be replacing Nene Leakes. Let me see if I can find that. I read that somewhere up here that she was supposed to be getting a peach. And I'm going to read it to you. It came from Scream Rant. It says, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Yovanna Mosafor will return for season 13 as official housewife. It has been announced that the Real Housewives of Atlanta friend Yovanna will in fact return for a 13th season amid Nene drama. Yovanna will return for season 13 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and this time as an official cast member. Fans were surprised to hear that the network had decided to offer a peach to the friend of housewife after 2 season appearances. The Real Housewives of Atlanta 3-part reunion was nothing less than explosive. Kenya Moore and Nene Leakes was embroiled in yet another argument where host Andy Cohen had to mute them. Candy Burris also had to go at Leakes for saying that she did not deserve a spinoff. The women all made their points that they felt that they could not trust Yovanna as she was the sidekick of Nene. Immediately after the viral tell-all, Bravo offered Yovanna a contract for season 13, according to TMZ. She had been making an appearance on the show as a friend that Nene Leakes had originally met in her boutique. Yovanna also claimed to know Eva Marcel, but Eva refused to acknowledge they had ever been friends. According to the sources, the season snitch will be appearing on the show, with the rest of the housewives returning as the contracts have been handed out. According to the outlet, Yovanna's storyline will follow the backlash after the can of worms that was Snakegate. The scandal enveloped all the women as everyone became a suspect for a particular time. Yovanna has never given her chance to confront Nene as she refused to return to the computer screen. One of the casualties of operating during a worldwide pandemic. Bravo fans are not too keen upon having Yovanna as a full-time housewife, as she comes across as uncouth and does not seem to have a real friendship with any one of the women. During her part in the tell-all, she opened up that Nene had ordered her to record all of the women as she felt they were talking behind her back and wanted proof. Yovanna says she did not feel comfortable with this, but went through with the plan to make the women think she had audio recordings. All the while, Nene had told producers that Yovanna was the culprit behind the character assassinations. One thing is for sure, fans can look forward to seeing a lot of drama from the ladies, whether Nene reappears or not, as many think there's more to the Snakegate story to be told. There has not been a release date for the new season, but we'll keep you updated. So, could it be Could it be that they're switching out Nene for Yovanna? Could be. Could it be that, the producers just got tired of Nene and getting somebody to pull CIA moves, like recording these women in their conversations behind their back? Could that have been a straw that broke the camel back? Could be. But y'all, that's really all the tea that I got for you. Like I said, if she comes back, bitch, I guess. If she don't, bitch, I guess. Like, at this point, I feel like they just need to end the whole series as a whole, because I mean, like at this point, we're just recycling cast members. We're recycling cast members. And don't get me wrong, Yovanna ain't never did nothing to me, but I would much rather have Mastercard Marlowe hold the peach, or even Pennywise Tanya hold the peach, versus Yovanna, if she's to replace Nene. Also, Eva Marcel has gotten the boot. Now, Eva claims that she quit. I don't believe that. I believe that they fired her. Child, I don't know. I don't know. But Nene, bitch, I don't give a damn. Child, you already got some damn man tucked away down to the Maryland, girl. Just go be with him, be in your little open marriage, and just live your life, child. You don't need housewives no more. And do housewives for damn sure don't need you no more. So, girl, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to give you. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this latest piece of tea, this latest piece of gossip. And until next time, I'm going to holler at y'all later. Bye.